I don't know, the feel of this game, it just kind of feels like, I don't know, like, kind of like how Space Fallout would be, I guess. Like, it's not too serious, but it's kind of serious at the same time. MMO Space Fallout.
I'll be with you in a minute.
I don't feel like we took an elevator to get here, but maybe we did. Yeah. I wish it told you whose body things were. Like you find a body, you could like name it, scan it, and get like a DNA match or something. Well, this isn't right. Could have swore that was the area I came in at, but I guess not. Also, ever since they changed how the flying worked, because apparently people didn't like how the other flying was, I get sucked into things way too easily. Like, you be flying and your direction just, like, shifts automatically and you, like, run into a wall. Kind of annoying.
Engines off. Engines on. Launch complete. Landing gear up.
But this is probably the simplest way I've found to make money. You know, like early, you just do this, you get, you know, 10, 15,000 or whatever. But then eventually, you know, if you have the salvage equipment and stuff, pretty handy. And sometimes you find stuff you can keep on the ships, or at least you used to. You find drugs and all kinds of stuff. It's always interesting. It's the fact that you didn't really have to work for it, or you don't have to know much of anything to do the job, is kind of the appeal, I think. It has variety, different ships, but there isn't really a whole lot you can do with it right now. But like if I had a buddy who had like a cargo ship, I could be like, hey, I just found this thing, it got a bunch of guns on it, you want these guns or whatever. Peel them off, drop a location. You have a salvage buddy, you can just be like, hey, I found some salvage for you, drop a location. If you have a miner buddy, you could be like, hey, I'll tow some asteroids to you. Like, I found a good asteroid. I'll just be out here doing my thing, and then like, oh, that asteroid has, you know, it's like 90% diamond or something. But it's also because this is how I'm learning about the,
Engines off.
this is how I've been learning about like the different ships and how to like get in them and around them and stuff. Not really any other game loop gives you the ability to learn the interior workings of a spaceship like this does, because you have to get inside, figure out how to get in. So like right here, these Valkyries, for instance, in the past I could never figure out how to get into these. I ended up abandoning a bunch of the missions, and I do hope they add dead bodies and stuff to these at some point. But I could never figure out how to get into these things because they were just locked. Like every side was locked when I tried. Um, so like if we look, you like click, 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 nothing, right? And then you go to the back, click, 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 nothing, right? And then one day I was messing around with one of these and I was like, you know, I'm gonna try and figure this out. And then you just come over here. Or at least you used to be able to. I think what they kind of should do for towing, if they wanted to balance it out a little bit, make it to where the tractor beam powers the ship's basic systems up, and then as long as the tow truck is connected, you can kind of like fly the ship. But it's stuff like this, like you got to figure out how to get into these things or tow them, or you get like a trespassing. I don't know if they changed that. Maybe they changed it to where you can't. You don't get the crime stat anymore for like grabbing these, maybe. But you see, like it's locked, and you got to figure out how to get in. And this is one of the only ships that I had problems with like this in the past. Because I'm guessing this is like a UEE kind of ship. So maybe this is like, you know, a military ship that is locked down for some reason. I don't think a grenade would help me in this situation, to be honest. Yeah, so there we go. You see no cargo. No dead bodies or anything. But in the future, there could be, you know, any number of stuff on here, you know, potentially. Still looks like it's in fairly good condition, stuff like that, so. Looks like they've disabled the manual buttons for it. But it's also interesting because you're basically on a time crunch when you get into these. Like, they can always reduce the time on this, which would make it just that much more important to get the stuff done quickly. This will probably be the last one of these that I do, unless there's one that pays me more, but I do need to slowly earn more credit. So eventually what happens is you tow enough of these ships, you get access to a mission that allows you to find war sites, which are basically
Engines on.
big combat zones that had like, 5 or 6 ships kind of destroyed in them. Let's see if we can quantum with this because it's a smaller ship. But it doesn't look like it. But potentially, if I had a Kraken or something, you just fly out here in your Kraken, do some of these missions, grab these derelict ships like this, and then just pull them into your Kraken and repair them. Or a Crucible, or whatever else. You just pull them in there, repair your ship, good to go.
Hydrogen fuel, 75%.
Alright, so what happens if I leave my seat? Looks like the tow beam disables, potentially. Yep. Anyway, and also you could throw boxes back here. You got storage space. You could put boxes in there, boxes in here, boxes in here if you wanted to. So we're gonna try to do a haul mission. But you see, all these ships that were moving and completing these missions in a persistent universe, they'll still stay there, and then you just come back with your reclaimer and stuff later. Find all the ships, boom. Offers unverified, and go back to salvage. So like all these though. So wake of disaster. This is the war thing. So we got enough credit to do this. So fortune has shined upon us. Once again, I've just learned of a battle near Crusader that has just transpired. Upon prying eyes, any medicine comms arrays. The reinforcements from either of the forces involved have yet to be dispatched. This means that there's a window of opportunity for an enterprising soul to pick the graveyard clean. I like to expand this opportunity to all my trusted contacts. Any in interest party have the location for the right price. The coordinates will be provided once you accept the contract and will remain available until you choose to terminate it. Of course, speed will be of the essence, as you will not be face potential competition from other salvagers, but also the looming possibility of reinforcements to survey the battlefield. So these are the missions that I get really interested in. And I actually, like, the last time I played, a guy was doing bounties with me. I made like 70 million my first day back. And I spent millions of dollars just doing these, just buying, 25,000, 25,000, 50,000, 50,000, doing all these, and I was trying to manage and get people to run 2 reclaimers for me at the same time, and I just couldn't get people to do it. But with the Carrack and all that, you could have 2 reclaimers and a Carrack out there just salvaging, tossing all the salvage on your Kraken, and be good to go. But the Wake of Disaster, 200,000 for this. So like I could pay for this, but I would need people willing to salvage it and all that. But if you look at it, those are the missions that have like all the drugs, guns. There's like 300 eyes, 890 jumps and stuff that like pop up out there. I want to do these, but like I'm not a big fan of going to Crusader. Microtech and Hurston. And yellow and stuff just seems a lot easier to traverse around. Like the jump points are way more simple. Because you don't have to like travel down to a planet's surface just to travel down to a planet's surface, you know? But you could see like just with the SRV, like 14,000 to deliver a couple of these. So 8 STU for like 14,000. Potentially, you know, we could do like 2 missions, maybe get like 24,000 or something. And then, well, I guess the ship is just having problems in general.
Engines off. Engines on. Systems activating. Systems on. Engines on.
Somehow I jinxed myself. Alright, let me just go Crusader. Try a different route. Because it seemed weird that it was trying to go from that point to Seraphim. Still nothing. Alright, let's exit that. Enter turret. Exit turret. Then map. Okay. Not go there. We will go to Grimhex. And then
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
from Grimhex, we will go to Seraphim Station. I don't know what's going on with that map.
Quantum travel engaged.
But we know that we have just as much fuel capacity as the Sulian,
Quantum travel complete.
twice as much, well, yeah, pretty much 50% more cargo capacity than the Sulian as well. Sulian's going to be getting 6 boxes, Potentially you could load some boxes. I don't know why it pushed me way past the station, but apparently, like, you could do,
Quantum
you
travel
know, a few boxes
engaged.
inside,
Quantum
potentially.
travel complete.
Could be good. God. I feel like they're making the game to be like used with VR gloves or something.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Looks like that might be an above ground hangar. See, this right here is where people will get mad that they die when they leave the spaceports. It's because they're opening these doors and they're taking off super quick, and they're running into stuff like this. Like somebody crashed into the space station, and you have all these parts laying around. And then the next person takes off going Mach 15,000 and smacks into it. And sometimes the parts like glitch. What's that? Some sort of cargo in there?
I'm sorry. Due to inactivity, we have been forced to assign your landing zone to another customer.
Engines off.
That's fine. I'm fine with it, hombres. We're gonna go check and see if there's some cargo on here for us. But yeah, people, they take off from the spaceports too quick. I used to set inside of the hangars and watch people take off and land, and you'll be surprised how bad people are at taking off and landing in this game. But then you'll have you know, stuff like this floating right outside the door, instead of taking off slowly, because sometimes there's parts of ships that like physically get stuck in one place, so there'll be like little bitty parts frozen in front of the doorway, and the only way to get through them is to like try and skirt around it. But if you go Mach 10 towards it, you smack into the side. Not good. Oh, these are ship parts. Interesting. See, I don't know if these are any good or not, but basically, come over here. I guess parts take up weird grid physics or something. Some sort of daybreak thing. Don't mind if I do. It should be able to attach right there, but it's not letting me. I'll just leave it there. Hopefully it doesn't glitch out on us. Now when I open up this hangar again, I'm gonna try it. Well, this one's probably way past scrap. I was gonna say I could try and lower it into the hangar and see if I could store it, but probably wouldn't be worth the effort, to be honest. What kind of parts are these? Frost Star. I feel like I've heard about this before. These might be decent parts. But yeah, some of the new stuff that they add for convenience does make it a little bit hard to understand what's going on in the game to like other people now. Because like I can't watch people take off and land inside their hangar anymore. I have to like wait on the outside. And that'd be kind of hard to watch in general. But I've watched tons of people just take off too fast and crash into some random stuff that's floating outside and then blame it on like the game being unstable or something. That's why I usually don't take off at full speed when I leave hangars. And like this stuff isn't even bad. Like this is just a ship that somebody crashed into the side of the hangar trying to land or something. I don't know what that is, but is there a body in here? Nope. See, stuff like this, these parts over here are frozen in place where the ship like blew up or whatever. And if these are in front of the door, you can't really push them out of the way. Misk Freelancer Max. But a Trocuck can. It's like all you gotta do is like leave this floating above there and you'll be alright. Or you'll basically destroy people's ships when they leave. Just block off the front of the hangar with little debris fields like this. So they should have like a decent paying mission that's just around the stations, cleaning up the outside. Cleaning up the trash on the inside, cleaning up the outside. I thought there was 2 buttons. I guess there's only 1 button on here. You see that right there, like it yanks me towards the ship? That's what's been happening with these like all the time now. It just like jerks you over for no reason.
Engines on.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah, there's still a piece of something right there. I saw it coming down.
Doesn't stay.
Engines off.
Thing is, like, I haven't flown a whole lot of the Argo ships, but it's just the interiors and stuff seem very nice, you know? Like, they're very livable. I would almost say, like, if they had, like a blue and yellow skin, that this would give me, like, Fallout vibes a little bit. But, I mean, there's enough stuff in the game that gives me Fallout vibes anyway. 2 points. Damn. So we need tractor beam basketball. I think the 890 jump has a basketball court, but I don't know if we have a ball in the game that we could use. Yeah, because any helmets that you pull, I mean, you could use a Pico maybe. But you'd have to have a way to make people drop the Pico with their tractor beam. Because, like, they'd be moving like this the whole time, just, like, super slow. So you'd have to somehow get them to drop the tractor beam, or get them to... I guess maybe they could use melee attacks? Actually, a hangar, there's 2, cargo hangars. So what you could do is, you have melee attacks. I don't know about the crime stats and stuff, but if you could melee attack each other or drug each other to like make them pass out, you have 2 teams. Each hangar is each cargo elevator is a goal, and then you have like a Pico or whatever right here in the middle. People fight over it. Boom, boom, boom. You got to put it inside the cargo elevator and like push the down button or something to get a point, maybe. That could be interesting. Potentially crazy, but interesting. I actually, like, if I get enough people at some point, I want to do a Pico challenge. I got it all planned out, sort of, but I also need a cash prize so that, you know, there's a reason for people to do it. Be a PvP, like, search and find Pico type ordeal. And then ideally though, like if Jumptown or something was like still a thing, I would try and find a bunch of drugs and plant them somewhere for a prize, and I would give them the location. So then after they win, their prize is learning where the location of drugs is. and then when other people like follow them or figure out, then it would cause more PvP, you know? I'm gonna see if this breaks the elevator. Just random. Frost Star and 2 Daybreaks can't go on the elevator. Maybe because they're not on a grid. Okay. I don't know why these take up so much space. You can't stack them like a normal box. Alright, that's weird. Now we know. See, armor items and stuff, what I've figured out is that if you take dead bodies, you can throw the dead bodies on the elevator, strip all their stuff off, and they don't have to be connected to the grid, and you just push down and they go and they, you know, do whatever. Alright, so we're supposed to be picking up stuff here. So contract. Contract. Okay. It looks like the vehicle parts didn't stay in there. I'll pull these up and then we'll see what happens. I don't think it let me keep the vehicle parts. Or no, they're still here. Okay. Okay, so maybe I gotta, yeah, maybe I forgot to transfer them over. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so they're still on there. Then they go down. I haven't really had that many issues with this cargo elevator, so it's kind of weird. See, it's lowered, they should be offloaded. But, yeah, I don't think it's working properly. Oh, clear filters. It's saying that the aluminum ore is blocking the elevator, so we'll try and solve this best I can. I haven't had any real luck with the hauling missions. We tried them yesterday with some of the guys. We tried to like accept like 15 cargo missions and load them onto a Hercules, and essentially the distribution center wasn't allowing us to do the mission, so it didn't work the way that we planned. Alright, so now let's say that those are on the thing over there, so let's see if it says if it's blocking it or not now. Yeah, still says it's blocking it. So now we'll, well, first let's see if there's any aluminum still on the elevator. I don't think there is. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So let's just throw these off the elevator real quick and see if it fixes it. Thing is, usually when I'm playing the game, I try to do everything like super organized and not try to like break stuff. Right now, I'm just kind of chucking things places and playing it kind of like I would a Fallout game. Just like, you know, get this out of my face. just to see if there's a way to like break it without doing anything. I'm kind of curious, if you put them on the elevator and lower it, they disappear, but if I come back, would they come back up on the elevator or not? You know what I mean? Whoa! That is not what I expected. Why are there big-ass boxes of aluminum here? Eight SCU. Oh, okay. All right, give me a second. We gotta alternate our plans a little bit here. So if I want to try the hauling missions, all I can tell with the hauling missions from yesterday was essentially that if you take multiple missions, it might break, and that if you take, I don't know, it seemed like multiple crew it could potentially break. Because I had one person with me, we accepted 5 missions that were all going to the same area, and then we couldn't land at the area. So it's either the mission that was broken, or it was the distribution center that we were landing. It wouldn't let us land. And I did another mission going to that same distribution center today, and it didn't let me land there either today, so there's that as well. So let's store the SRV. We're at Seraphim Station, so we need something big enough to carry all these boxes. The color is black. $46 SCU. I don't know why the Valkyrie's unknown. Valkyrie should have been fine. Is the Carrick still known? I can't even look at it in here, can I? No, because the hangar isn't big enough. So we could claim the Andromeda for 96, or we could try to do the Cutlass Black.
Goodbye.
This has contracts of 103 SCU. How many small boxes do we have? We got 1. Potentially 2. So this is... what, 4 SCU? Five, 6, 7, which would drop us down to, so you'd have 96 SCU potentially is what we would need.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So we don't have a Taurus. Andromeda is the closest thing that we can
Your
do.
insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent.
I think the server might be breaking. Maybe we could, like, fly over there, drop off half the boxes, and then come back. Well, no. Well, yeah, maybe, because you could store them in the elevator, go, like, half and half. Just gotta drop them somewhere that someone else won't find them over there, potentially.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Okay, so that's annoying. Something's broke with that.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you.
Okay. Color's black.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Okay,
Please visit us
something
again.
is broken here. Okay. Let's try sticking this back on the elevator. Maybe the parts are breaking the ship. So, okay, let's do that. Actually, the parts disappeared when we put the, okay. Yeah, okay, so this is what happened with the Sulian before. The Sulian came off the hangar pad, and when we lowered it, it despawned anyway. So I'm thinking, because not all of those ship boxes were on this hangar pad, I think they're seeing the ship boxes as a ship. And so the ship boxes aren't getting stored in the cargo elevator because they're part of a ship. And they're despawning because this went down, I think, is what just happened.
Welcome
So
to
let's
the
try to
ASOC
bring the
vehicle
Sulian, or
retrieval
the
system.
SRV back. Or no, that's wrong. That's not what I was trying to do. Where's the SRV retrieve?
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Alright, maybe we can lower the, like, the parts into that cargo elevator over there and get them off this map, then lower the SRV, and then we could maybe unload this. Maybe. I'm not seeing any boxes though. All those ship parts disappeared. So let me check inside the ship real quick. Okay. I'm assuming that means that they're destroyed now, because when we lowered dead bodies on this before, the dead bodies would disappear after it went down and came back up. So we're going to try it again, and maybe it'll be fixed.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Let's try to call back the Andromeda first.
Your insurance claim has
Expedite
been
for
sent.
5,000. It's been expedited. And then it didn't get expedited, so color's black.
Thank you.
33
Please
seconds.
visit us again.
Okay.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
I'm getting kind of warm in here. Cutlass black. Okay, so we can retrieve the Cutlass black. Constellation, we can... It says awaiting delivery.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
But it looks like the timers are broken on the thing. Maybe, I don't know if there's a way to double check my server. Because if it bumped me to like a coastal server, then my my computer clock wouldn't be correct, and maybe that would mess it up, because we just got to where we can swap weapons on our ship again, because essentially our Windows time clock wasn't synced up to the server location I was at, I guess, or it just wasn't synced up in general. So it wouldn't allow me to swap any loadouts on my ships, and that's been that way for like 10 years.
The ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
So we just fixed that. So maybe like since there isn't no one on the central server, maybe it bumped me to a coastal server. So Colorless Black is ready. Constellation retrieve.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to please visit.
But something broke right there. I don't know what it was, but something went wrong with this. So let's see if the ship comes out. So the Cutlass Black we've been trying to get back for 2 days, because it got basically it got impounded. We had to pay a fee, and then we couldn't get the ship to respawn no matter what we did. So now that we went across the other side of the universe, we reclaimed it, and we'll see if it could potentially pop up here. So I might try that here in a second as well. I'll load the Andromeda, then I'll swap for the Cutlass, then I'll pull the Andromeda back out and see if the cargo from this mission is still in the Andromeda. And, okay, so it looked like it worked. I don't know why the VTOL is activated, though. Alright, so this should be good. Flip the old cargo bay. And what we will have to do is take the small boxes, load them on there, and then push them up in the back of the ship somewhere. And then we will have to move the bigger boxes. I think it's the play. Okay, so all these are big boxes. Head spinning. What you know about rolling down in the deep when your head goes down and you can't move? No, burning down, burning the manor. Telling you, radio would be quality of life in this game like no other. Well, for all this, for at least, like, yeah, I get that it's not like top priority or things, but maybe it should be. You know what I mean? Like, I can dump hours and hours and hours of time into this game, but just being able to listen to music when you're, like, going through the city, you know, on your ship, flying around, just something to do. And I get that you can do that in third-party stuff, but you can't while you're streaming, because it'll copyright things. Alright, I'm just going to pull these up here. Ideally. And I'll just slide them up here. I could keep them in the back, or I can move them into that door back there. This should keep them from flying around too much if I stick them back here. That's my thing when people talk about the Taurus and its extra cargo space. Like, I understand, you know, the extra cargo space is potentially useful and cool in the back. And it has a cargo grid and it can't be seen. But, like, you can stick cargo back here. Just not ideal. Alright. I'm just going to leave that big box there. We'll see what happens when we get there. Surely I'll have to unload it manually because I'm sure the AI can't handle... Surely the AI can't handle unloading a box that's not on a grid, I would assume. So, but I still don't know if I have enough room. That should be enough to drop this down to the amount that this ship can carry, but this looks like a lot of freaking box, like, to put in there, to be honest. I'll double look at this. Contracts. It's 103 SCU. We had, I think, 3 SCU, and then we had the 4 SCU box, so it should be at 96, which I think is exactly how much this ship is rated for. But just loading this, I feel like it's going to be a hassle. So, okay, we get 2 rows, so maybe we'll have enough. The thing is like, this mission is what, like, 14,000 or whatever we're getting paid? And it's definitely more time-consuming than the SRV, like, towing is. It's definitely more time-consuming than, like, bounty missions and stuff would be. And the thing is with MMOs, no matter what people say, like, yeah, they might go and, like, on their pastime, do mining or whatever they say they want to do. But generally, in pretty much every MMO that I've ever played, people do what makes the most money the quickest. So, I could see people doing stuff like this for, like, an org. Because, like, orgs like to be secretive and, like, you know, have supplies and stuff and build their bases and all that, but doing this on a daily basis would be kind of... But you need, like, a balance of, like... Oh. I can't go too tall. How is this ship 96 SCU? I don't think there's enough room if I put 2 on there. Because we got about as tall as me, about as tall as me. So I think you'd have to put this in the middle. And maybe there'd be enough room? Oh yeah, this is super sketchy. Okay, so we're gonna do 2... That's all the way to the end, right? Yeah, so 2, 4... What was that, 6? You might be able to do 6 boxes, and then 3 in the middle would be 9, maybe? And these are 8 SU containers. Okay, so 9 SU containers. There's 8 SU containers. So this is going to this first part. So maybe 2, 3. No, because that's hanging out the lip. It's a little bit longer. So, yeah, we might be able to get 9, but how many are over here? One, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 4 in the middle. 5, 6. 7. 8, 9. I might have to double check this later, but like I feel like my math is wrong in my head. It said it's supposed to be no more than 103 SCU, I think, on the mission. Two, 3. Okay, we might be able to fit, like, I feel like, okay, I think there's more boxes that I can put than I think on the pad. Six, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these 8 would be 72. We got 4 on there, so this would be 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on 1 second, that's Discord. What'd you say?
I was just dying.
Oh, welcome back. I
had an ACFT, and I beat my personal mile time. What'd you say?
You cut out. You said something about a mile time?
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just recording a test video. But you said you got a...
Discord's... I had an ACFT, so I had to run and pull shit and do push-ups and plank and all that good shit.
I wish I still had someone
But
to
I
tell
beat
me
my
to do
personal
that.
best 2-mile time.
Oh, that's good.
Fucking dying, though. I think I'm gonna have pizza for breakfast after that. I deserve it.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. You'll miss that kind of stuff when you don't have it anymore. I miss pretty much everything to do with athletics and working out and coaches and stuff. But in the moment, it sucks ass, so... You got like microwave pizza?
Yeah. Though I had 2 pizzas before I went to sleep. I probably didn't help my run time, but didn't hurt it either.
I feel like your diet's similar to mine these days. I went from like super healthy to just eating pizza all the fucking time.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of rice in my fridge that I'm gonna force myself to eat before I can get more pizza.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Yeah, I lived off beans and rice and stuff for like a few years a while back, and I still need to. I just stopped doing it. And basically I just stopped because when I was working on this house, the water lines are all fucked, and even now, like the water, I don't want to. Yeah, I can't drink the water that comes out of this house. There's something wrong with it. So I'm not gonna cook with that water. Get broth or something. But yeah, I tested the SRV. It still can't quantum tow or anything like that. And then I tried to manually haul something to a station, and it despawns, so you can't manually haul something to the station and fix it. And then I decided to try and do a delivery mission in the SRV, and it gave me bigger boxes than I was expecting, so I'm trying to cram them into a constellation right now. Because every haul mission I've did has been fucked up. I haven't been able to do them. But every time we've tried, I've always accepted like 2 or 3 of them together, so I might be breaking it. I don't know. What are your plans?
Oh, fuck.
Besides pizza?
I'm going to eat and watch some YouTube, and then I have an appointment at like 10:30. Right now it's like fucking 7:30.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I should probably drink water. I haven't drank much water.
Being an adult sucks. You gotta force yourself to drink water and go to appointments you don't care about. Fucking. You ever look at the Army hydration guide?
Yeah, it's the piss color. Mine's usually just straight fucking red though.
Oh, I don't know about. Well, I kind of know about piss color, but I don't. I just found a book. Basically, I never drank much water at all, like pretty much ever. Even when I was doing athletics and stuff. And then I've been working, you know, more and more as I get older, and I kept wondering, like, maybe I should be hydrating more. I started putting salt in my water too, so like I get more salts because I stopped eating salt that much. And I found the Army regulations for water or whatever. Like, it shows your body weight and how much water you consume in like so many hours.
Discord's cutting out really bad.
Yeah, it's been pretty bad. Basically,
Discord's been shitting itself this morning.
It tells you how much water to drink, and I started doing that.
Yeah. We have this thing called forced hydration, It's when you get your, I think, 30-ounce canteen, and you fill it to the brim, and you chug it, and you force yourself to keep chugging. Do that like once or twice a day, or you just drink enough liquids throughout the day.
I don't know if I would want to force myself to drink water.
I would be very popular in prison with how good I can swallow stuff now.
Yeah, you're cutting in and out, but only the gay shit is coming through. That's all I know. Slide this in there. Moment of truth, boys. Oh yeah, that's super sketch. Seems about right. I got one grid on my ship that's not activating, and it's fucking everything up. Stay there for a second. Little box. Dude, go in your home box. Jesus. I know you want to. I've learned recently though, like a lot of ships, they have like one particular part of the ship that has an issue. Like the Cutlass Black, there's a one wall, if you touch it with a vehicle, it'll just suck your vehicle through the ship. Okay, so that's fixed. This goes in the middle. Now we push the button. Ooh. Okay, that doesn't sound good, but I think we're good. Didn't violate no OSHA regulations or anything, you know, we had safety gear. I think, anyway.
Yeah. Good thing we don't have OSHA in the army.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Only for your enemies, you know? You gotta tell them what to do. Ugh. I'm still waiting for that other guy to, you know, start the skin hunting mission or whatever.
Beast of Nature? Yeah, I don't think he's on right now.
Yeah, he hasn't been on most of the time. Like, he was on a little bit, I think, when I was on the other day, and I don't remember what he was doing.
He was on yesterday, and I think he was doing, he was doing one of the missions. I think he was going for either Weevil eggs or he was doing the skin mission. Or actually, he may have just been hauling yesterday.
If we were doing salvage or anything, I got access to the I forgot what it's called, the battle zone salvage missions now. I took the SRV out and I did some tow missions, and you have to pay 200,000 to get access to the big mission, but basically it's like 6 big ships, like you can have like 890 jumps and stuff, and they have cargo and shit left on them. So you go and you take all the cargo boxes and you scrap all the ships and you make money. There's like drugs and stuff on it. Okay. So it seems that the constellations, like, it's provided. Oh, I almost did what I was telling people not to do earlier. Yeah, don't take off and hit random floating bits of ship like that, because it'll explode your ship. That's why you don't take off going 5,000 miles an hour. Okay. But oh shit. The Constellation says that it can hold 96 SU of cargo.
I think that's a lie.
Well, technically it can, but not officially because it's not on a cargo grid. Unless the cargo grids stack with like smaller boxes maybe, but I have 103 SCU on my ship right now, but I had to do some sketchy
Who goes
stuff.
there? Oh, there's Beast.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, what's going on, man?
Oh, not much.
Bro, Discord's been shitting itself this morning.
Yeah, me using in-game
Discord?
chat. Yeah, you'll notice later, like, yeah, like he'll talk and he'll say like a bunch of stuff, and then everything that he says that's gay comes straight through. Everything else is blocked out.
Yeah, it's really
Interesting.
weird. Like
So you're
earlier, I
being
was talking about.
moderated by Discord.
Oh, Beast! I had an ACFT this morning.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I got my best runtime. I got a 17:34 2 mile.
Oh, there you go. You need to work on that.
Hey, now there were still people behind me.
Hey, as so long as you got a personal best, that's what matters.
Can't even imagine.
Yep, that was my
17-minute 2 miles. That would suck.
Oh, I probably couldn't even do that anymore.
I used to be a hell of a good athlete, and I still only had like I think like an 11-minute mile or something. So like fuck running.
Yeah.
Sprints, I could do sprints. I could do 50, 40s, you know, whatever, easy. Do 2 miles?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, but like back when I was in the army, I could run. I could run, but not anymore.
Yeah, back in Beast of Nature's day, if you didn't run like a 16, you got kicked out.
Damn.
Yeah. It was a lot stricter back then.
Y'all damn kids and your fucking soft hands, soft girl hands,
Yeah.
your bicycles. Y'all see that? Whereas like the Air Force or something was letting their people ride bicycles now instead of running.
That's not surprising.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's really not surprising.
I saw some stuff and like something about a thing called Shark Attack or whatever for like people that go to boot camp got changed.
Oh yeah, they got rid of that shit. They're still like kind of like it on day one, but yeah, it's really goofy. Like we had a drill sergeant that went to the salad bar and he got in trouble by the senior drill sergeant because he picked up the tongs and started slinging fucking lettuce and shit.
Sounds fun to me. I don't know. Fuck lettuce. Y'all have like dry lettuce? Y'all have like that wet ass lettuce? You know what I'm saying? Like that shredded lettuce?
I don't know. I don't eat green stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't had a vegetable in like a year.
Yeah, that could be a problem, but also good for you. Because like, fuck vegetables.
I love
Is rice a root?
I think rice is a grain. But
rice is a grain.
Would they allow you to make a garden
Yeah, it is a
in
grain.
the military?
Fuck no.
I was wondering, because you could have like a field of watermelon and you water it with the sweat of your people, you know? You just like go out there, PT, work your ass off, be like, we gotta get 5 ounces for these melons. Run, you some bitches. No, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, we had a pretty loose PT schedule as far as like we showed up for formation and then we just went and did our own PT.
Yeah, I was told that at my unit when I actually get there next week is gonna be fucking. I think think actual PT 2 or 3 times a week, and the rest is like fucking go to the gym or go on a run or some shit.
Yeah, about the only time we ever did PT together was for our PT test, and that was it. The rest of the
Bro,
time,
if I ever
hit the gym, go on your run. So long as you do your 2-mile run every day, they don't care.
I think it's just better to run with people. Like, I prefer running with other people that are suffering with me compared to by myself, but...
I prefer running with anime music in my head.
Yeah. I need a
But,
gym here, though. I'm gonna build one, but it's been like 10 years. I miss lifting so bad. Oh, God.
If I ever become a first sergeant, it's going to be a full ACFT for PT every morning. That would make my company fucking hate me, but you know what? It's motivation. I'm motivating them.
We need more of that.
Be out in the field. Guess what? We're doing PT. We're doing an ACFT out in the field for PT. You don't get to shower. You just have to change back into OCPs.
I'm weird when I do stuff because, like, when we played sports, we'd have, like, football practice and shit. And before football games and also, like after practice and stuff, I would play chess and, like, challenge people who are, like, with me to play chess. And I swear it made them smarter. I'm almost positive it made our team smarter.
I'm pretty decent at chess, or at least I'm good enough at chess to beat all the infantry retards.
I think it's just like thinking on your feet when you're tired, and then also like pre-planning ahead instead of just winging it. It's like, do y'all ever have like, I don't know what it would be. I guess like teams like a team match against each other with like paintball guns or anything. You know, like blue bullets, those paint bullets and shit.
Something similar to that.
Oh no, oh yeah,
Jimmy
there's
just
sim
tried.
rounds now, but I haven't actually gotten to use them.
I think it'd be fun.
That's more of like an infantry thing.
Seems like something that would be happen over there like a lot more, you know, because like just run drills against the best people over and over and over.
Yeah, that's more of a infantry / SF thing.
Bro, Beast, you should have been on last night. We were hunting copions in the forest, and it was nighttime, and it was actually pretty fucking scary.
Yeah. That's a, well, I actually.
Yeah, I think I want to set up a hunting event for this weekend. Or would y'all rather raid SBK or some shit?
That. I mean, I don't give a shit. Don't matter to me. I'm about to go do some Vaughn missions because I need to make some money, but I only got like 200k Vaughn.
I don't know what that is, but
it's basically VHRTs, only illegal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Discord is just dying right now.
I'm down for whatever. I got Redeemer or something to pull out for.
This Discord is dying.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I have 5,000 ping right now.
When are we robbing the Kleshna or whatever?
I have not figured that one out yet. I need to put together a thing probably for it. It'd be pretty good for both Legion and Navy. We get a couple Navy guys to maybe chill and defend if needed, and then get some Legion guys on the inside, and we'll just fucking.
I went in and looked, but like
set up a kill box.
You kill guards, you'll get like 8-10 hours of like prison time. But
oh yeah, no. See, the way we'll do it, you won't get a crime stat.
Okay. I went in there with a pistol and I was killing them all, and then one of the guards, I don't know what the difference is, but one of them absorbs way more bullets than the rest of them. Because it was taking me like 5-6 shots. Yeah, that was fucking stupid. I was peppering his ass.
Yeah. Yeah, when we go in for that, we'll definitely go in with like the fucking LMGs and shit.
Oh.
We'll get fucking kitted up for that shit.
Yeah, I need to figure out how much a Argo cargo is to buy in game.
The Argo raft?
No, the cargo. Argo cargo.
Argo cargo.
Yeah, the tiny one. The original. I used to have a couple of them, and then I got rid of them. But you can shove them in the Carrack. That front ramp on the Carrack, you put their landing gears up, and you can fit 2 in there, and then you can fit 2 up top if you want. But
so Argo MPUV cargo. Okay, I got
yeah.
Beast, what were you saying before my internet shit out?
It is 330,750 at New Deal.
Okay, I can buy 1 potentially. I guess I can just.
Oh, I was saying we'll get like fully kitted for that SPK shit if we go do
Beast.
that. Can you not?
You can hear me, right? Oh,
yeah, I can hear you.
What were you saying before my internet shit out?
Oh, I was telling him we'll get like fully kitted out for the SPK thing if we go do that, and maybe get. Maybe
you want to do that this weekend?
I mean, we can try it. Yeah, that'd be great.
All right.
I
let's
work
see
on the weekend,
what time.
So.
Oh fuck! All day?
Shit.
Yeah, I work all weekend. 16s and 12s.
Oh fuck.
Ooh, shit. What day works for you?
I mean, I'm good during the week most days if I know what time I'm coming for now, but.
So if we were to do it like on a Friday,
I could do it later today.
Or later today. Yeah, I mean we do later today. Although depends on how much later.
How does like
a stream I've got to do, but I guess I could stream doing that instead of what I was planning.
How about like 1 p.m. EST? So like in 5 hours.
Yeah, I mean we could do that.
I mean I'll be around.
That's 1300. Oh wait, shit! But I have Final Formation at 1600.
Oh yeah.
Well, 3 hours. That's fine. If we end up staying for longer than 3 hours, I'll just fucking log out and then come back.
Yeah, I mean, as long as y'all are like in a ship or something, by the time you gotta go, I can fly you out of there. I mean,
yeah.
Not super worried. I had the Carrack loaded up with the PCs and stuff a while back.
Right.
So if anyone dies, you can just respawn on the Carrack and then fly back over or whatever.
Here, what do we got? Well, if that's the case,
yeah.
I might want to go get some gear to get us all geared up. Let's see.
I can hook y'all up with grenade launchers and machine guns and shit.
Okay, I know I need to pick some up. I think I've only got like one or 2 machine guns left.
I mean, I just need a pistol in general for the small fries. I don't know what the big deal is in there. The big guy.
We have the boss. You'll want a grenade launcher or a machine gun for him because if you use like a regular rifle on him, you're gonna fucking die.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll tank the whole fucking magazine and just mow you down.
How many grenades do you think it takes?
1 good one, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the handheld one would. I don't think that's gonna take him out. But if you just lob a magazine of grenades at him from a fucking grenade launcher.
Okay.
What are the Crusader missions for the platforms? You remember? Are they mercenary?
I have no idea.
Can't remember.
There might be security.
Platforms.
They might be under security.
What do you mean by platforms?
I don't know. Security
On Orison, there's these platforms that you can go to via train, and they're being raided by Ninetales.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about. I thought that was just a general mission though, but it could be mercenary stuff too, I think.
It might be mercenary.
I think it's mercenary, but because mercenary is the ones that you go into the bunkers and kill people on the ground. Bounties don't really do that all
Yeah.
much.
Provide backups, Crusader security. That's selling.
I just don't fuck around with Crusader very much. I'm usually a yellow 90% of the time.
You're gonna love the cover picture for the event.
But yeah, usually for now until I get more work and stuff, because I plan on working more, but I'm also building this house. Friday nights I go in at like 5, and then I get off at, or Friday I go in at 1 p.m. and then I get off at 5 a.m. and then Saturday and Sunday I go in at 5 and then I get off at 5.
When's the Jump Town shit start?
I have no idea.
I don't
It's
know, I
probably
just
going to be
seen a
announced
bunch
soon.
of people talking about it, so.
Definitely before CitizenCon or whatever the fuck's coming up.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know when, I think CitizenCon, but then people keep talking about IAE, which I don't know exactly which is which, but IAE,
Oh, that's a lot farther out, I think.
yeah, the Polaris is supposed to be coming during that.
I'm surprised that the Zeus series has got moved up ahead of schedule. I'm dying. Where the fuck? I always have trouble finding the fucking events chat to put this shit in. There we go.
It's like all the way at the top, I think.
Yeah, I don't think they ever fixed medical beacons or anything, did they?
I'm not sure. I haven't used one in a long time.
Yeah. I had a old guild leader from an MMO we used to play that wanted to play at one point, and he came on and he was like, I want to do medical, and I was like, they just literally changed it to where we can't really do that anymore. So I was gonna try and get him back on at some point.
Ooh, please tell me the camera is down in yellow, so I don't have to go do it myself. And it is. Yeah, I mean, if anybody's interested, you're more than welcome to come do some Vaughn missions with me. Make some money.
I mean, I'll show up. I don't know exactly what we're doing, but I'm unloading cargo right now. So.
Just soft death ships, and then we'll check them, see what cargo they got, and steal their cargo.
I've been wanting to try to like board NPC ships and take them.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
You know, like the Redeemer, like put distortions on the front, and then just like smack it with the cannons until you can hit it with the distortions and turn it off.
I'll tell you an easier way to do that. You just show up next to their ship with a in like a hover bike or something, and
Yeah.
you just board it while they're not moving.
Huh. I tried to do what I used to do with the SRV. Well, quantum towing doesn't work anymore, but the oh fuck. You used to be able to find hammerheads and you could manually turn them on and fly them and use them, but I think they changed it.
So what all can we get out of Seraphim? You got the animal hides, drugs, anything else? Oh yeah, the boss armor. So we'll need can we shut off the turrets, or is the extraction ship gonna have to be like somebody that's fucking way out there? Like, how are we gonna get the goods off of Seraphim? Or not Seraphim, Korea.
I mean, all I did last time was park a Cutlass Black out in the middle of nowhere and fly a Drake over, a Dragonfly.
Yeah, but we can't use that for boxes.
Yeah, but I'm probably, like, I was planning on getting the Argo cargoes and then loading the Carrack up. I'll park the Carrack out there. You'll have the PCs and 2 Argo cargoes that you could use to move boxes back and forth. Or you could have 4
Problem
Argo
is, there's
cargoes.
a metric fuck ton of turrets.
Yeah, I don't know.
We can park under one of the platforms, I think, right?
Well, you can park in the antennas and stuff at the end. I think they're safe. That's where I parked last time, but you can't EVA through the pipe even though there's a hole there. You got to go all the way around. So it's kind of. Where are you meeting up for these illegal bounties or whatever?
So I am at Yella currently doing one. If you want to come meet me over here, or actually, I'll. Are we in the same server?
Are you doing a fighter or are you doing something else?
I am in a chorus right now, so.
Okay. I don't know if we're in the same server. I have to look. I don't know
Because
if
I
I
need
have you as a
I need the
friend or
cargo
not.
space. Ooh, let's see.
I have Cordio on. I don't know if that's that guy we were talking to yesterday or not. It might be.
See. Yeah, you probably have to add me.
Yeah, I've been having problem with global chat though. It hasn't been working half the time, so.
I get you, yeah.
But yeah, like I got a Firebird I can fly, or I can pull out a Redeemer, or
Whatever you want, so long as you don't hard death the
Welcome
ship.
to the ASOP
So we're
vehicle
just trying
retrieval
to soft
system.
death them so we can steal their cargo, pretty much.
well, I mean, I can kind of do that in a Firebird, but it's a little hard. Looks like I got a Loner Super Hornet and a Gladiator.
I mean, if anything, you can always just jump in. You can always jump in the Taurus with me and use a turret.
Yeah.
I got one turret. The other one is a tractor beam.
Yeah, Taurus is alright.
Caterpillar.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Valkyrie can go to hell.
I'll grab my Sulian real quick. It's alright. Fly back over there. I was trying to get my Cutlass Black back, but it's been fucked up since yesterday. I was chasing a bounty and they went into a hangar, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going in. And I flew in behind them as the doors was closing, and like just fucking landed perfectly behind them. And then I got a time counter, got kicked out, and then my ship disappeared. I had to pay a fine. I couldn't get my ship back. It's been gone. But yeah.
Your insurance claim has thank you. Your vehicle has been delivered to the please visit us again.
See, if the Sulium's like quantum tow is working though, we could get a whole bunch of cargo. I got those missions now where I can I pay like 200,000 and it gives me a battle zone that has like 6 or 8 ships or something full of like drugs and shit. So like we could do those now, but it's easier if you have like an SRV. You can pull them out of the hostile zone and take however much time you need. Wow.
Alright, I'm back. Let's see here.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Have you
system.
seen those missions?
See what?
The missions where it's like you pay like 200,000 and it gives you a war zone that has like 6 or 8 ships full of drugs that you can like salvage.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
Seraphim Station. Okay. What was your name in game?
It is Beast of Nature. It should be the same as Discord.
Okay, I mean,
Without the E, though, I think.
yeah, the problem is that Discord doesn't like showing me your name. So,
Oh, I got you, yeah.
trying to add you as a friend, and maybe I can view main profile. Nope. I'm guessing no spaces, just all.
Yeah, no spaces. Just all together.
Okay. Contracts. Comms, friends, manage.
Alright, so I'm gonna go get ready for my day. I'll see you fellas later.
All right.
Alrighty. I'm not sure how to add you on here. It's so like comms, friends, and I don't see any like add person.
Oh.
Channels. I'll fly. Where'd you said you were at Crusader?
Yeah, Crusader.
Okay, I'm gonna fly over there and then I guess log the main menu and see if I can add you on there.
All right. Oh, he blew up.
Systems
God damn.
activating. Systems on. Launch complete. Landing gear up. Landing gear down. Quantum travel engaged.
Quantum
Landing
travel
gear
engaged.
up.
I've been trying to decide what kind of starter ships I want to keep because like the Sulian, I kind of like it a little bit, and then the Cutlass Blacks I'm iffy on, but it kind of reminds me of like an Osprey or something. And
Right.
but then like the Cutlass Blue is basically a better Cutty Black kind of for like
Yeah,
general
just without
use.
a whole lot of cargo space.
Yeah, but then the SRV I really like. It's just that the quantum tow doesn't work. And like when the game finally comes out, I feel like if you play a mission and you were fighting a Cutlass Black and you disabled it and killed the pilot and stuff, then you
Right.
could come back with an SRV, grab it, and then like you'd have a Cutlass Black, you know. And you just
Right. I'm liking these new attrition 5s I put on this Horus. And they like one volley takes their shields down, the second volley pretty much takes them out.
see. I haven't got to mess with guns that much. I literally just fixed being able to change my loadouts for like the last 10 years. It's been fucked up, but I always thought like with the constellations, if you could have like the front guns take their shields down like you were talking about, and then put distortions on the others, that like after you got their shields weak, the distortions would affect like small fighters' flight, so like it would shut them
Right.
down, and
Yeah.
then you could rotate on them easier. But I don't know if they get around on you, I could still see it be kind of like it makes the turrets kind of pointless, um, for like ground cover and stuff. Are you physically at Crusader on the planet?
No, I'm in the asteroid belt around Yella at the moment.
Oh,
Taking out these last couple of.
give me a second. Let me find
Ships.
Yella. Yella, Ella, A. It's my Bombarella. I feel like I'll be at Yellow when the game starts, like at some point too. I've been at Yellow forever. Like I've hardly ever left.
Quantum travel
Yeah.
engaged.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I'll start somewhere else, and then I'll make my way over to Grimhex, and that's pretty much where I live at most of the time.
I keep saying that I'll try somewhere else, but I can never remember what that other place was I wanted to try. Cause
Like,
like,
I think I make my home New Babbage. It's usually
see,
when a new patch starts, I like starting off there.
I
It's
didn't like
super.
New Babbage in the past because it didn't load in for me. So like, it was like you get on the train and then you couldn't get off the train because the stations didn't load in, and then the train was so long. By the time you got back, they would unload again. So I'd be on the train for fucking 2 hours.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So like, I've always ended up at Orson like pretty much every time. But I remember I don't like Hurston's trains. Hurston's trains aren't as bad as I remember, but the first time I did it, I was like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? And I kept riding the train back and forth over and over again. And
Right,
I forget what the other one is, like Lorville or something. But I don't
right.
remember what its tram system and stuff was. I haven't been there in a long time. Okay, so I'm over
Has
at...
no cargo. Damn, you fucker. That's okay. We'll just blow him up now.
I haven't found much cargo and ships in a while.
I've been finding pretty good, but like sometime every once in a while I'll hit like a couple of ships that don't have anything. What's this one?
Last one I found was a whole A, and
Orpheus.
I couldn't
Definitely
fit any of the
hold
boxes on my stuff, so it was kind of... Or I didn't have a tractor beam or something.
Yeah.
Quantum travel engaged.
Okay, I'm gonna head over to Grimhex, and then I guess if you show up there, we can see if we're on the same
Yeah.
server.
Yeah, I'll pick you up over at Grim. Or actually, I can just check. Got a comms here.
Oh, yeah, the fucking list on the side, I forgot. So, channels...
No, you are not on the same server as me.
Okay, I'll just log off over here and then hop over.
Alright. Gotcha. Did you send me a friend request yet or no?
On Discord, I didn't find anything in the game to do it.
Oh yeah, you'll have to wait to send it to you in the main menu. That's the only downside, unless you're like in the same server.
See, also like the SRV too is if you find a ship like
Oh
that.
shit! Hold on, you might actually be in the same server as me. I forget. It's telling me it told me your name was Marlax, not Dragon Lord Marlax. Hold on. No, you're not. Never mind.
Yeah, I didn't see you, so. But the like the SRV is said to have like 12 SU of cargo or whatever.
Right.
But if you really think about it, because I was carrying a ballista around because it doesn't have guns, like, so a couple patches ago I was carrying a ballista in space and I would like fight spaceships with it. But
right.
yeah, you carry a constellation or whatever behind you, park it out in space, do your missions, bring everything to the constellation, and then just like hook up and tow it off like a trailer, you know. Nobody would ever guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm all. Bring my happy ass in here. Park at Yella or park at Grimhex real quick, and then
Yeah, the last 2 times I've came to Grimhex, I haven't been able to find my fucking landing pad.
I gotcha. Yeah, it's a little like every once in a while I gotta fly around a couple times. Like this one says my large hangar here. I usually don't get a large hangar.
Yeah. I've been wanting to take the reclaimer out again at some point, but I used to just do bounties with it. I would do bounties and then reclaim all the ships that I kill.
Right, I gotcha.
Mainly, you just hunt another reclaimer down, and then that ship will give you like... Oh shit! I went through the fucking floor of the station.
Landing complete.
Oh
What?
shit.
Launch complete.
That's a problem. I don't think I can land here. This is not good.
So that's all the landing pads. That's not what I want. I need to go the other side.
Alright, this landing pad's cursed.
Here we go.
I'm going to go to the outside landing area, I guess. And then something's broken
There they
right
are.
there. I think maybe it's just this server that I'm on is fucked.
Landing gear up.
Have you ever flew a Sulian?
Yes.
Do you like it?
It's alright.
It keeps growing on me, but I don't know if I have a purpose for it.
Right.
Landing gear down.
But it's basically like a... Oh, this whole station is a ghost station. I can just fly right through it. Okay. I'm gonna bed log, I guess.
Alright. That'll work. I'm gonna back out of the server too. We'll see if we can't get a new server. This one's pretty full.
Engines off.
Generally, I like doing this when the server's not super full, or finding kind of more of a dead server.
On.
Yeah, I am, I turned my engines off, and I'm, like, free-falling through space without having any engines. It's weird. Like, it has gravity.
I love how it says my constellation is in an unknown location, yet it's sitting... Just pull my arrow up, and that way it'll drop my constellation down, and hopefully...
I'm trespassing on private property.
Oh, okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, yep, it got stored. Exit to menu.
Can't log out if you're not landed. Fuck it.
Huh.
Main
I love that.
menu. Now my mouse is gone.
Add. Alright. Is that Dragon Lord Marlax same in the game too, or
It's just Marlax.
just Marlax?
Yeah.
Alright. And frame request that.
Get out of this fucking server. The only thing I can figure is maybe it booted me to like a server on the coast, and since I just synced my thing up with everything else, maybe it messed
Right.
up.
Oh, it's hard telling.
Okay. So got you. Are you gonna be party leader?
Yeah, I'll go give you an invite.
Okay.
There we go.
I'll get a drink of water.
Yep, not a problem. Yeah, the Vaughn missions is where it is for making money in the game, pretty much.